Hey everyone, this is Jordan with Flight Kids. I'm back. I'm coming at you, and you better be ready for some good stuff. Alright, today just wanted to come at you with a few reminders and then talk to you about something pretty neat and very unique for this time of the year. Alright, caroling is December 16th. That's Wednesday. This Wednesday at 6 o'clock we're meeting here at the church. See if we can get over there to the nursing home about 6:30. So if you have some other kind of arrangements you're making and you want to meet us there, you can look for us at 6:30. That's at Riverview Point Care Center on Columbia Road, just north of Sprague. If you want to look for the address on the website, you can do that. Underneath Flight Kids on River Church's website. Another thing for the kids this week, grades 1 through 6. If you're a kid or you're a parent of a kid in grades 1 through 6, we would love and appreciate for every child to be at our practice rehearsal for the Christmas program on Saturday, December 19th at 10:30 in the morning here at the church. We're just going to be reviewing some things, going over what we're doing, and it would be to our advantage if we had every single kid there on Saturday so that we can be at our perfection on Sunday and just blow away everybody with the sweet message that we're going to be doing. That's 10:30 Saturday. Be there, be square. Next part is Sunday. After our rehearsal, when we actually have the program on Sunday, I need all the kids to be there at 9 a.m. on Sunday to meet in the training room so that we can get everything squared away, organized, ready to go for Sunday, and so that we're ready to jump on that stage at 10 o'clock when they start things up. Now, for those of you who have been hearing all those rumors about Santa and who he is and where he came from, I want to share with you just a few facts about Santa and where he originated from and who this man was. And I tell you what, if they truly knew, and when I mean by they, the world, if they truly knew who Santa was, who Saint Nick was, who Kris Kringle was, then there would be a lot more people in church, because this is a man who left a mark on time and a mark on history. So let me share with you a few things. Saint Nick was born in the 3rd century in a place that is now called Turkey. Yeah, that's right. He was born in Turkey. We don't have turkey for Christmas, though. Ham. He was born into a family, but yet his family, his mom and dad, tragically died when he was quite young. But his parents luckily built into this man to be a devout Christian, which led him to spend lots and lots of his time and all of his great inheritance on helping the poor, especially children. And that's kind of why we now know Santa as the one who loves kids. He was known to frequently give gifts to the children, sometimes even hanging socks filled with gifts and treats. Ooh, that's true about Santa. Well, Nicholas grew to be a well-loved Christian leader, and he was eventually voted to be a bishop. Yes, that's right, the Bishop of Turkey, a port city that the Apostle Paul had previously visited. Wow, that's pretty cool. Nicholas reportedly also traveled to a legendary council of Nicaea, where he helped defend the deity of Christ in AD 325. So this is a man who was doing things just like men in the Bible that we read about. It's pretty cool. Following his death on December 6th, he was canonized as Saint Nicholas. The anniversary of his death became the Saint Nicholas holiday when gifts were given in his memory. So that's where we get that from. So on through time, he became very popular saint among the Catholic and Orthodox Christians, with some 2,000 churches named after him. The holiday in his honor eventually merged with Christmas, as they were both celebrated very closely within a couple weeks, actually, of one another. But in Germany, Martin Luther replaced him with Christ the child as the object of the holiday season. So he took Christ and put him where Santa used to be, so actually Saint Nick. St. Nick used to be so that they could celebrate this thing. And in Germany, it was called Christkindl. Christ, K-I-N-D-L. Over time, the celebration of the Christ child was simply pronounced Kris Kringle. Oddly, became just another name for Santa Claus. And so that's where we get Kris Kringle, because it sounded like Christkindl. Haha. Now, these legends are starting to make sense. The legend about Santa Claus are most likely about a compilation of other folklore. Anyways, this myth may have merged with the Santa Claus myth, and if so, explains him traveling from the North Pole to come down the chimney and leave presents on the mantle over the fireplace before flying away with the reindeer. Just put it all together. Makes perfect sense. I know why Santa comes now. These stories of Santa Claus were first brought to the Americas by the Dutch in the early 20th century. Stories began having Santa Claus bring presents for the children during the Christmas season, and children also then began sending letters to the North Pole as the legends surrounding an otherwise simple Christian man grew. So that's where we get Santa Claus from. I guess there's just a lot of things that have just been farly stretched and expanded around a simple man who was just trying to serve for the love of Christ and share that love with other people. So really, if people knew about who St. Nicholas really was, I think there'd be a lot of eyes open, and the true story of how he wanted to set an example that would then again change the course of history, because as we know, people take Christmas way too seriously in the realm of things and getting more stuff. But it's really all about making a difference in someone's life and sharing that love, giving Christmas away, and changing people's lives. So I hope that that's you and your family's goal this season, that you would know the true story behind St. Nicholas and what he did to change the world for the better, and giving people hope, setting an example. So hopefully you and your family can be like Christ this season, and maybe one day you'll see reindeer flying, but I don't think that's going to come. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this special Christmas extended edition. I know I'm going way over my time, but hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Hopefully see you this weekend. Have a great one. Merry Christmas! Oh, 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 oh.